sorry, wasn't paying attention, and so now I have a part 2 for my singles. I don't know what I was talking about. I totally forgot, but I do feel like a lot of you guys are finally finding yourselves, okay? You're definitely finding yourselves. It's been rough. It's been hard. It's been a challenge, but at the same time, you see the blessing in disguise in your singlehoodness. You are really getting to know yourself to the point where you're like, okay, when I do meet someone, when I do come across a person that I may be interested in, you're going to, it's like you go on a date, experience the experience, right? But you're paying attention more now. Before, you used to just be in la la land and you used to turn your brain off in dating. Now you are more intentional about the people that you date, who you invest your time in, who you're going to give to. Are they reciprocating that energy? Because if they're not giving it back and forth, you're not investing in it anymore. Before, you used to go all in, all out. And now you're like, oh no, let me take a step back. Let me see how they move too. Because if they're not moving the same way I'm moving, there's no need for me to entertain it anymore. You're starting to leave people on red. You're starting to see your value more. And if these people that you're out here talking to and mingling with, if they don't see your value the first time from the beginning, you're not putting any energy into it. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are now in this energy of finally listening to your intuition. Finally utilizing that discernment where it's like, I don't have to go and get my heart broken to learn the lesson with you. I don't have to experience something that I don't want to experience just to know that you're not the one for me. Because you're going to listen to how they talk, how they respond to you, how they behave, do their words match their actions. You are looking at dating in a whole new light now. For some of you, you are about to apologize to someone because you are finally realizing this person was trying to offer you something. This person wasn't here to hurt, harm, or injure you in any way, shape, or form. People may have led you to believe this, yet you knew deep down inside that that's something that you wanted to experience, but you allowed others to. For some of you, I just heard the word bros before hoes. And that analogy, and well, did I say that right? Well, that way of thinking is going to hinder you, because sometimes those bros of yours don't want what's best for you. Ask yourself, are those bros in a healthy relationship? Are they happy in their relationships? Or is your bro your hoe? Do they secretly want to be with you? Because for some of you, it just might be, I do feel too, for some of you guys, you could be dating someone younger than you. And this person is showing you how to just let your emotions pour out. Not having to hold them. Like when you're older and you're dating someone younger than you, their perspective of love is totally different. You may be looking at them like you have no idea the type of pain you could go through in love. But they're also teaching you how to open up your heart chakra again. Just because they're younger than you doesn't mean they can't teach you something. They could be literally teaching you how to love again. Teaching you, hey, you can be a little, less grumpy. You could just allow your emotions to flow. Like, this person could be always telling you how beautiful you are, or how handsome you are, what they like about you. Like, they're very expressive with their emotions. And it may trigger you because you may not have been able to do that before in relationships. But this is why this person is in your life, to teach you that. For some of you guys, because I feel like there's someone dating someone older, and the older person is like kind of stuck in their ways, and like, this is how a relationship is supposed to be. Or this could be your parent telling you this is how relationships are supposed to be, and you're like, no. Or this younger person is like, no. Because this younger person is looking at you like, you still over here dwelling on so-and-so from 10 years ago. You over here mad. Like, they can see right through you, this person too. Like, you could be this person. And it's like, why? Why are you comparing your relationship to someone else's? Like, I feel like there's a need for you to really, if you are doing this, like comparing your relationship to like your ex's relationship, there's some healing and some, inner work that needs to be done. Because why are you concerned? Why are you worried if this person is better than you? What if that person is your ex's person? That may be the person that God ordained for them to be with, not you. Maybe your ex, it was supposed to just be a lesson. Some of y'all are holding on to a situation where it's like, you weren't meant to be with each other. You were meant to be shown that was not true love for you. And take it at that and forget it and go on and try something else. A lot of times, all you got to do is forget. People sit there and say, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that. Sometimes forgetting is the best thing. Delete. You know how many mental funerals I've had for people? And it's allowed me to just see what the situation was, accept the situation for what it was, and go on and make new memories elsewhere. And that's what a lot of guys do. And women get mad at men because they move on so fast. No, they just don't dwell on the emotion. The emotion is what keeping you attached to the hurt, the pain, the frustration, the anger. They don't want to feel that, and I don't blame them. Why would you want to keep yourself trapped in the past? Why would you? I'd rather sit there and forget the past, make new memories, so my past is something better than what I was dealing with before. Sometimes you got to give men a little bit more credit. When what's that guy's name? Steve Harvey wrote that book, Think Like a Man, when it came to dating. Sometimes you got to sit there and act like them, in a sense where it's going to not be a detriment to you. See, guys don't attach themselves. Like, they attach themselves, but they don't attach themselves to the point where it's a detriment to them. Because at the end of the day, guys are going to sit there and always choose their happiness first. A lot of times you have to realize, too, women, that you are going to be a part of their program, not yours. You just got to see which program fits for you. Because if they're the head of the household, if they're the head of the relationship, guess what? You're going to get with their program. So you need, just like with school, when you go to college and you could finally sit there and pick what courses you want to take. You pick the courses that, you have to take certain classes, to get the degree. But guess what? You still have a choice with history. What kind of history you want to take? What kind of language you want to take? What kind of math you want to take? And you pick what's best for you. May be difficult, may be challenging, but you going to do what you got to do and put in the work in to make it work for you. So make sure you're picking the program that's best suits you. All right? I feel like, too, I don't know why I just jumped into that channeled message, but that was for somebody. Yeah, for a lot of you, you just got to walk away. You have to walk away from anything that keeps you stuck and stagnant, anything that keeps you guessing, anything that is going to have you in the energy of having to compare yourself to other people. Do not do that. If a man or a woman got you out here looking into a new relationship and you're comparing yourself to that person, stop it now. That's not the person for you, because the person for you will never have you thinking that you're not the best person in the world for them. They are not going to have you guessing. You're going to know that this person wants you. You're going to know that this person needs you in their life. This goes for my men and for my women, all right? For some of you, you really got to go within and apologize to your inner child and tell them sorry for putting them through the things that you put them through, okay? You got to apologize to your inner child. Tell them that you're sorry and you're going to protect them better.